Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing another fantasy draft rebuild. We have the 31st pick in the first round. Last time we did one, we had the first overall pick. It did not work out as planned, and the only plan we have going into this is we're getting Lamar Jackson on this team for sure, because he always seems to play great when he's not on my team. So I'm going to prove a point, add him to my team, and make sure he doesn't play well on my team. It's just what's going to happen. So what are we going to do with this first overall, or the 31st overall pick, the first round pick? Do we go with like an Antonio Brown and a Julio Jones and just call it a day? Is DeAndre Hopkins already off the board? He really is. And that probably means that Todd Gurley's off the board, right? Christian McCaffrey, Kamara's there. Saquon Barkley. Ooh, do we go with like a good running game? Maybe. Who do we go with the first overall pick then? Like a Von Miller? I know he's kind of up there in age. I'm actually a little stumped at who to pick of this first pick. What do we have for linebackers? Von Miller's there. That wouldn't be bad. Deion Jones. Levante David, no. Cornerbacks, Richard Sherman, Hayward, Patrick Peterson. Ooh, do we go with like a Patrick Peterson? Maybe a Stephon Gilmore? How old is Casey Hayward? 28. If we're going to do that, we're just going to go with Patrick Peterson. Our next pick, we are taking Saquon Barkley, as long as he doesn't get picked in the next two picks. So I can't imagine he would. What about quarterbacks, actually? Should we look at that? Is Baker Mayfield here? Oh, Baker. He's not even here. How early does he get picked? It's unbelievable. Who are we going to go with? Oh, yeah, Saquon Barkley. Where are you, buddy? There you are. I believe it's superstar development. Absolutely. 21 years old. Superstar development. We're going to build our team around Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley, see how it goes. Now, what do we do with this pick? That is the good question. Let's see. Tight end, Jordan Reed's there. I believe he's 28, though, right? 28 star development. Not too bad. Trey Burton's there. George Kittle would be interesting. Cornerbacks. Oh, come on. Stephon Gilmore's gone? Really? Desmond King, though. 23 years old? Maybe. Maybe we go with him. Eddie Jackson, I believe, is down there in age. Yes, he is. Strong safety, the Honey Badger. We always pick him. I'm just going to miss out on that. Let's go with Eddie Jackson for now. I want to build up our secondary a little bit. We have to make sure we get Lamar Jackson, though. So I might do that right now, just to make sure he's on our team. Is he already going to be gone? No, he's on my team. I am not waiting any longer. He won the Jets 2 Super Bowls last time we did one. He's going to win us at least one. That's the plan. Even though I've given him nothing to work with so far, but that's all right. No big deal. Joe Hayden, Kareem Jackson, Patrick Robinson. Oh, he's 30? Really? A lot of cornerbacks, I just don't know their age. They're like sneaky old. Free safety, we don't need one. Strong safety, the Honey Badger's there again. Landon Collins, we picked him last time. DJ Swearinger, who just got cut by the Redskins recently for talking bad about his coach. His defensive coordinator, too, not just his head coach. Tight end, come on, George Kittle, come on. He's gone. Trey Burton, quick development, 26 years old. Eric Ebron, I wish he was quick development. I would definitely pick him. Evan Engram, quick development, that's not bad. Let's go. I don't think we picked Trey Burton before, so let's go with Trey Burton, 88 overall. Quick development. Not that bad, in my opinion. What were we going to do with this? Probably a receiver, right? We're going to need one. Emmanuel Sanders, Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon. Interesting. Yeah, let's go with Josh Gordon. Let's see what he's like as a number one receiver. I don't think I've given him that opportunity quite yet. Let's see, make my selection. Now, do we put more weapons around him? I feel like that's probably a good idea. Tyler Boyd, we picked the last 2 times. We're not going to do that again. What about Mike Williams? There he is. I'm picking him now just to make sure he's on our team. So we have Mike Williams, we have Josh Gordon, Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson. Probably should focus on the defensive side of the ball a little bit, but, you know. What have we picked? A free safety and a cornerback. Might need a little bit more than that. I feel like we should go DJ Swearinger. Jabril Peppers is there, though. Let's go with Swearinger. I don't think I've done that before. Quick development, 85 overall. Not bad, 27 years old. That'll be able to work out for us. Let's see. Sue, Brooks, no. Receivers. We already have 2 receivers, so we should be good. Unless we want to take somebody before he gets taken. Like a Zay Jones, maybe. A Curtis Samuel. Martavius Bryant's not in the league anymore. Anthony Miller last time played incredible. Cordell Patterson. Left end. Cameron Wake, no thanks. Michael Bennett. Jonathan Allen. I think we have picked him before, but let's pick him again. See what he can do. We have a pretty good secondary, in my opinion. Could be better, obviously, but Brandon Carr, Bradbury, Anthony Brown. Trey Flowers. Sean Lee's there. Jordan Hicks. Ooh, D Ford. I picked him 2 rebuilds ago. Let's take him now, though. I tried to get him last rebuild, but it just didn't go as planned. All right, what are we looking at? What round are we in? Round 11? We do about 20 to 25 rounds if you guys have never watched one of these before. Let's start taking some offensive linemen off the board. I know Staley's so old. What am I even looking at that? Do I just, you know what? Let's go old, but high overall. See if we can win the Super Bowl in the first few years and then call it a day, you know? Left guard. Marpet is down there in age, so this isn't going to be a bad pick, but we are going to draft him, though. 88 overall. Quick development. I believe we're in what, round 15? 13, that's it. Center, Alex Mack. Yeah, why not? Alex Mack, 32 years old. Okay, a little up there in age, but that's all right. I think I'm just going to, actually, maybe we look at linebackers real quick. We got a left outside linebacker. Do we go with like a Woodyard? Oh, he's 32? Really? A Bowman? I know he's probably up there, 30. Mason Foster, Preston Brown. Ooh, 25 years old. Let's add him to the team. Why not? Says it's a good pick. Thank you. I'm honored that you'd say that. I can't believe that Christian McCaffrey is still there. I think he's a higher overall than the guy I picked, too. Let's go with Yonda. I know he's 33 years old. That's all right. Not a big deal. Our offensive line is going to be so beastly with Lamar Jackson. I hope. And then finally a right tackle. Let's go with Dotson. Why not? I know we picked him before. That's all right, though. So we should have an A across the board for offensive linemen. If I did my math correct, which maybe I didn't. No. Oh, we have a B+ at right tackle. Don't like that. Do not like seeing that. Larry Fitzgerald. Ooh, a new one might be a bad idea. Good idea, Curtis Samuel. I want to pick somebody different. Christian Kirk, maybe? Yeah, let's go Christian Kirk. Why not? So what do we have? We have Josh Gordon, Christian Kirk. Why do I forget the other guy that I picked? Can we look real quick? Drafted. Let's go to receiver. Oh, yeah, Mike Williams. How could I forget Mike Williams? What do we need on defense? Defense. Another cornerback. I keep forgetting. How old is Kirkpatrick? 28? That's not bad. Terrence Mitchell, rather. Why did I say Williams? Let's go Anthony Brown. 24 years old, 80 overall. That's not bad. So we're probably going to do a few more picks. First-time coach or bust. Is that what you're talking about me? I ain't going to be a bust just because I was the last 2 times. Not a big deal. Middle linebacker. We picked one. A right outside linebacker. Let's go with Tim Williams. Someone I've never heard about before in my entire life. But hopefully it'll work out for us. Now, we do have an 88 overall running back, so we can go with like a James White. We can go with a Tariq Cohen. How old is James White? He's only 26. What development's Tariq Cohen? Quick develop. Let's go with Cohen. Why not? Have a pretty good backup. Maybe with him, Barkley, Lamar Jackson. Be able to work something out here. At least that's what I hope. Let's make sure we get obviously our kicker, our punter. We need, okay, there you go. I was going to say, is it going to change? We need Justin Tucker. 100%. No questions asked. And then we're just going to take whatever punches the highest overall. Hecker? Is he superstar into here? No. Okay, let's get the superstar guy. What am I talking about? I don't know how a punter gets a superstar development. Like, what does he do that the guys that make all the the XP, the attributes? That's what I'm looking for. Who are the guys that are making the attributes? Like, what did they see? That's what I'm interested in. Tight end. We don't really need another one right now. Offensive line's good. Okay, can we go to defense? Left end, defensive tackle. We have none. I don't really want to go with Chris Long, but I will. Let's add him. 84 overall. He helped win my Patriots a Super Bowl, so I have a little love for him, just a little bit. And then he kind of ran out and then won another Super Bowl, which must be nice. Desmond Bryant. So did LeGarrette Blount. Jesus, these people leaving the team, going to another team, winning a Super Bowl. Like, what are the chances? It's not very good, I'll tell you that. I'd like to know how often that happens. How often does a guy win a Super Bowl, go to another team, win another Super Bowl? All right, what else do we need? Probably another cornerback, another defensive tackle, and another cornerback. Terrence Newman, 39 years old. I guess we'll ride him out for a year. Man, I do not like that whatsoever. What pick are we in? It says 32, but we're really in 26. Let's take one more quick look around. Do some window shopping. What do we have here? Patterson, John Ross, Reynolds, Terrell Pryor. I think we're probably good to go. I am going to make a pick, though. So let's go with Quincy Wilson, because why not? All right, I'm going to sim the rest of this. So here's what our team looks like. Our starting quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson. We have Barkley, Josh Gordon, Christian Kirk, Mike Williams. We have Trey Burton, Dodson, Yanda, Mack, Marpet, Whitworth. Check out the defense real quick. We have Patrick Peterson, Jonathan Allen, Wilson, Chris Long, Anthony Brown, Swearinger, Ford, Toomer, Brown, Williams, Jackson. But let's go to the midseason mark, see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we are 7-1. Where does that put us? We are in first place ahead of the Titans, who are 6-1. The Jaguars and the Colts are 4-4, so they're right behind us. What do we have for XP? Lamar Jackson has 1, Barkley with 3, Mike Williams with 1, Burton with 1. What about on defense? Anything crazy? No, just a few ones to go around. Let's upgrade all our players and then go to the playoffs, see how we do. Barkley's going to be a 91. I can't believe Trey Burton's an 88. That doesn't really seem all that realistic. We're up to an 86 overall, 95 offense, 83 defense. Let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs and got a first round bye. What do we end up going? 12-3-1. The Colts are 10-6. The Titans 9-7. The Jags 7-9. I told you the Colts right behind us. We had to worry about them. Lamar Jackson, 4,200 yards, about 4,300 yards, 33 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Rushing, Barkley, 1,500 yards, about 10 touchdowns. Cohen with 8, Richard with 5. Lamar Jackson didn't even get 1. Not very realistic. Mike Williams, 750 yards, 4 touchdowns. Gordon, 900 yards, 5 touchdowns. Burton, 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kirk, 800 yards, 7 touchdowns. Barkley with 5 touchdowns. Croft with 4. Miller with 3. Let's check out our defense real quick. Preston Brown, 121 tackles. Swearinger had 95. Sack totals, 11.5 for Chris Long. Yeah, right. Jonathan Allen with 9. Ford with 5.5. Cowser with 4. Brown with 3.5. Graham with 3. Let's see the interception totals. 6 for Eddie Jackson. 4 for Newman. 2 for Brown and Peterson. 1 for Graham, Swearinger, and Wilson. How many is that? 3, 5, 7, 11, and 17. We had 17 interceptions. Wow. Safeties, nothing. Defensive touchdowns, there's also nothing. Are we going to win any yearly awards this time around? Tom Brady with the MVP. Bell, Stafford, Foles. Yeah, right. Goff. Hey, Jackson, number 6. I like to see that. Drew Brees still on the Saints. Okay. Coach of the year. Hey, we're not the Patriots. I almost got excited. There we are at number 3. Jackson or bust. Why did I just back out of that for no reason? Let's go to the AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Matthew Stafford, Foles, Goff, Jackson, number 4. Barkley, number 5. Nothing else. Alvin Kamara is number 9. Defensive Player of the Year. Blake Martinez. Preston Brown, number 3. Newman's number 10. I wasn't really expecting that. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Saquon Barkley. Lamar Jackson, 1 and 2. Donald, Rosen, Michelle. That's not bad. Texans, Christian Kirk. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jerome Baker. I don't know if we have anybody. I don't think we do, to be realistic. What do we have for XP before we upgrade our players and then go to the divisional round, see who we're playing? Jackson has 4. Barkley with 5. He's about to be a 99 overall already. Gordon got 1. Mike Williams got 1. Christian Kirk with 2. Marpet with 1. Nothing for Burton. What about on defense? Eddie Jackson has 4. Williams with 1. Preston Brown with 1. Swearinger with 1. Nothing really. Newman didn't even get any. He won. What? He was in the top 10 at least for Defensive Player of the Year. Let's upgrade all our players and then go see who we are playing. We are playing against the 11-5 New England Patriots. Let's sim the week, see if we can get to the conference championship in year 1, which we can. Now we are playing against the 11-5 Kansas City Chiefs. Let's sim to the Super Bowl. I imagine we'll beat them. Obviously, I don't know who are on the Chiefs. We did not beat them. Really? And the Redskins are in the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. Wow, it just never ends. Playoff schedule. Conference championship. We lost 35-28. Who is their quarterback? Case Keenum lit us up. 280, 3 touchdowns. Jackson, 283, 2 touchdowns with an interception. Rushing, Geis, 18 for 87 with a touchdown. Barkley had a touchdown. Receiving, Mike Williams, 8 for 79 with a touchdown. Barkley, 7 for 81. Charles Clay, 5 for 40 with a touchdown. Okay. Beckham, 5 for 76. Gordon, 3 for 32. Nothing too crazy. Samuel, 3 for 47 with a touchdown, but no one like big. What do they have on defense? I want to check out. Oh, they have Cam Chancellor. Douglas, Brock, Alexander, they have Talib, Griffin, okay, Malcolm Butler, but nobody like so crazy. Barry Church is it? Yeah, like no big names top of the draft. So let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. Is it going to be the Chiefs or is it going to be Tom Brady? The Kansas City Chiefs blew out Tom Brady and the Redskins 34-9. Take a look at the stats. Case Keenum, the Super Bowl champion, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. We can't even look at Brady's stats. Rushing Geis, 24 rushes, 97 yards. James White on the Redskins, 12 for 44. They must have decided, well, we got Tom Brady, so we might as well get James White. Charles Clay, 8 for 110 with 2 touchdowns. Eifert, 5 for 47. Crowder, 5 for 63. Beckham, 5 for 72 with a touchdown. Dotson, 3 for 20. How did they get Crowder and Dotson back on the Redskins? It's kind of crazy. Nothing else too exciting right there. Now, we don't have any free agents or anything like that. I will take one quick look. And we're actually not going to have any people that sign in free agency as well. Jalen Richard, no, yeah, there's nobody here. So we'll just go to the draft. We have the 30th pick in the first round, and we had taken receiver Metcalf. Let's take him, see what he's all about. 79 overall, star development, 21 years old, a deep threat. 90 speed, 88 acceleration, 88 catching, 84 catching traffic. Also, I am using user Nathan P2433's draft class. I should have a video up on my channel looking at the whole draft class. So if you are interested in that, make sure to go look for that. Why do we have the 6th pick in the second round? I actually know. Is it because we traded? I'm actually not sure why they do. That's kind of strange. Let's take... I kind of want to just take Kyler Murray just so someone else doesn't get him. So let's add him to our team. 78 overall, quick development, 22 years old, out of Oklahoma. 93 throw power, 83 deep accuracy, 81 medium, 78 short. Pretty good. So heading into year 2, we have an 85 overall team, 91 offense, 83 defense. The only thing that changed on this team is Bugs is our defensive tackle. Patrick is our middle linebacker 2. So let's go to the midseason mark and see how we're doing. At the midseason mark, we are 5-2. Where does that put us in our division? We are in first place. The Titans are 4-4. The Colts 3-4. The Jaguars 2-5. What do we have for XP? Barkley has 1. Jackson with 1. Croft with 1. Mike Williams with 2. Christian Kirk has 1. What about DK? DK has 2. Burton does not have any. Marpit with 1. What about on defense? Nothing too crazy. A few ones to go around. Let's upgrade all our players. What do we have? An 84 overall team, I think I said? So we should maybe be up to like an 85, 86, something in that range. Let's look. We have an 87 overall team. And there actually is someone I want to bring back in Tyler Croft just to make sure we have him spent. Yeah, everyone else I'm not too concerned about. But Tyler Croft, let's bring him on back. Let's go up to here. Let's go up to here. I'm not really concerned. I don't have to worry about this whatsoever. I'm happy to sign and continue to play with the organization. We made the playoffs and ended up going 9-7. Did we win our division? We did. The Colts are 8-8. The Jags and Titans 5-11. Let's take a look at the stats. I imagine Lamar Jackson fell off a little bit. He did. Actually, not really for touchdowns and interceptions. 4,100 yards, 38 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Rushing, Barkley, 1,400 yards, 8 touchdowns. Cohen with 6. Jackson with 3. Croft with 2. The fullback, apparently. Let's see receiving. Josh Gordon, about 900 yards, 9 touchdowns. Williams, 700 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kirk, 1,100 yards. Almost said 1,400 yards, 9 touchdowns. Burton with 4 touchdowns, Barkley with 1, Croft with 6, Cohen with 3, Orndorff with 1, okay, don't know who you are, and Paris Campbell with 1. Let's go look at the defense. Preston Brown, 109 tackles, Anthony Brown, 105. Sack totals, 8.5 for Jonathan Allen, 8 for D Ford, 3.5 for Chris Long, 3 for Preston Brown. Let's see the interceptions. We had 17 last year. Quincy Wilson, with 3. Ford with 1, Alexander, Jackson, Patrick, and Webster with 1. Safeties, maybe a defensive touchdown. We have 1 safety by Jonathan Allen. I like to see that. Defensive touchdown by nobody. Oh, I did not want to look at the weekly awards. I want to look at the yearly awards. What do we got? Alex Smith, the MVP. Bell Jackson, number 3. I like to see that. Anybody else from the Texans? Not so much. Coach of the year. We are not even up there. Adam Gase, not on the Dolphins anymore. Look at his eyes. Whoa, let's go back to that. Coach of the year. I'm sure you guys saw the little video going around. Look at those eyes of him freaking out at the press conference introducing him. Offensive player of the year, Lamar Jackson. I like to see that. Who else we got? Good. Deshaun Watson, Goff, Brissett. Okay. Any other Texans? No. Defensive player of the year, Miles Jack, Martinez. No Texans. Offensive rookie of the year. Nothing. Defensive rookie of the year. Once again, nothing. Doesn't really surprise me all too much. What do we have for XP? Lamar Jackson with 5. Barkley with 1, who's going to officially be a 99 overall with confidence. Williams with 1. Burton with 1. DK with 2. Christian Kirk with 1. Nothing too crazy. What about on defense? Wow, there's like nothing to go around. Quincy Wilson got 1, I suppose. Webster got 1. There's nothing here, really. I'm going to upgrade our players, see if we can beat the Miami Dolphins. Did it say have Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback? I'm sure he's going to upset us somehow. Let's find out how he does it. I know we're going to lose this. Yep, doesn't really surprise me whatsoever. 30-27. And I'm pretty sure the quarterback was Jacoby Brissett, who I drafted in one of these a few weeks ago, and he didn't win it for us. I'll let you know that. Yeah, there's Brissett, 258, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Finley had a touchdown. Jackson, 283, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. That kind of sums it up. Sony Michel, 19 for 65. Barkley, 12 for 53 with a touchdown. Lamar Jackson had a touchdown. Receiving rather, 7 for 103 or a touchdown for Gordon. Demaryius Thomas, 6 for 49 with a touchdown. Seth Roberts, 5 for 76 with a touchdown. Braid, 5 for 54. Barkley, 4 for 55. Nothing. Oh, Amari Cooper, 3 for 55. Nothing too crazy down here, though. But honestly, it just doesn't surprise me that we lost Jacoby Brissett. That's how simulation is for this. But let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. The Cardinals shut out the Patriots 28-0 to win the Super Bowl. Wasn't Goff their quarterback? Aaron Rodgers, 224 with 2 touchdowns. Goff, 200 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Obviously, Ajayi, 20 rushes, 80 yards with a touchdown. That is Tyree Jackson, 1 for 5 with a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 11 for 55. Receiving, Brandon Cooks, 7 for 53 with a touchdown. Rudolph, 4 for 42. Jordan Matthews, 4 for 67. Godwin, 3 for 16. Hopkins, 3 for 39. DeAndre Hopkins and Aaron Rodgers. Who else? They have Brandon Cooks as well. Wow. Do they also have Travis Kelce? That's crazy. He had a touchdown. What a team. Now, I believe, like I said, there's nobody that's going to be a free agent, so we can just go to the draft again. Right? I don't think is that Spence, right? Yeah, that's Spence. All right, we are good to go. Yeah, let's just go to the draft. Draft some players. Look at how bad this draft class is. There's so many misses. Granted, we have the 24th pick in the first round, but this is kind of crazy. We're going to go with this left tackle right here, Dan Hollenbeck. 76 overall, Noma development, 21 years old. 88 strength, 75 run block, 83 pass block. That's what I like to see. With our second round pick, we're taking defensive tackle Howard Ephraim. 73 overall, Noma development, 22 years old, out of Oregon State. 88 strength, 78 block shed, 76 power moves. Here's what our team looks like heading into year 3. Jackson's a 91, Barkley 98, Gordon 85, Williams 85, DK's an 83, Christian Kirk's an 81. Trey Burns at 90. Our offensive line's looking pretty good other than the tackles. Hopefully we can work past that. Patrick Peterson's down to an 89, Wilson 79, Jonathan Allen's at 90. Buggs 77, Chris Long 75, Anthony Brown 83, Swearinger's an 88, D Ford's an 85, Patrick 72, Preston Brown 79, Williams 77, and then Eddie Jackson's up to a 95 overall. So let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 7-1. The Colts, Titans, and Jaguars are 3-4, so we're in pretty good shape. What do we have for XP? Nothing too crazy on defense. I'm hoping Jackson has a good amount. He has 2. Is he superstar development or what is he? He's probably quick, right? Oh, superstar, but only 2 XP. It's kind of crazy. Gordon has 1. Mike Williams didn't get any. DK has 1. Christian Kirk has 2. Okay, that's good. Let's upgrade all our players and then go to the playoffs. I think we might win the Super Bowl this year. We made the playoffs and got a first round bye. That's good. We went 12-4. The Titans 9-7. Colts 8-8. Jaguars 6-10. Take a look at the stats real quick. Lamar Jackson, 4,400 yards, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Pretty good. Rushing, Barkley, 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns. Wow. Cohen got 6, Jackson with 2, Murray and Croft with 1. Why was Kyler Murray in? What is going on? Receiving, Josh Gordon over 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Mike Williams about 900 yards, 4 touchdowns. Burton over 1,000 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kirk, 5 touchdowns. Barkley and Croft with 2, Cohen with 3, 1 from DK, Ondorf, and Campbell. Let's see the defense real quick. 94 tackles for Preston Brown. That's it. Sack totals. 10.5 for D Ford, 10 for Chris Long, 8.5 for Jonathan Allen, 3 for Williams, 2.5 for Preston Brown, 2 for Buggs. Let's see the interception total. Quincy Wilson with 4. A lot of ones. Ford, Williams, Brown, Peterson, and Jackson. That's a lot of 1 interception. Safety count? Nothing, probably. No, 1 by Tim Williams. What about defensive touchdowns? Nothing. We have not got 1 single defensive touchdown yet. MVP, Phillip Rivers, sure. Lamar Jackson, number 3, so we actually won Offensive Player of the Year again. Any other Texans, really? I thought Saquon Barkley might be there. We're number 4 Offensive Player of the Year. Case Keenum beat us out somehow. Lamar Jackson, where is Barkley? There's Barkley, okay. Defensive Player of the Year, Miles Jack. Is there any Texans? We have D Ford, number 8. Not too sure why. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we're not going to have anything here. Defensive Rookie of the Year, hey, Brett Stanley. I didn't even show you him. He's number 2. Nothing else too exciting right there. Now, what do we have for XP? Jackson has 2. Barkley with 1. That doesn't really matter. Gordon with 1. Williams with 1. DK with 1. Christian Kirk with 1. Our offensive line, basically 1s across the board. Defense, what do we got? Nothing really. Buggs has 1. Allen, Brown, Patrick. Nothing too exciting. It's very, very disappointing. I mean, Lamar Jackson's going to be a 95 overall at quarterback. That's going to be pretty good. What is our team rated? 87 overall, 93 offense, 85 defense. Let's find out who we're playing in the divisional round of the playoffs. I'm gonna toss it out. Ooh, the Dolphins. Time to lose to Jacoby Brissett again, shall we? It's going to happen. It's almost guaranteed. Hey, we beat them. Wow, did not expect that. Can we beat the Los Angeles Chargers, get to the Super Bowl? Yes, we can. All right. Like I said, I had a good feeling. Now, we are playing against Aaron Rodgers. I imagine he's still on the team. Actually, do we just hop in? Yeah, let's hop in. And here we go. It's raining in the Super Bowl. It is 7-7 now. I thought it was going to be 7-0 Cardinals. Nothing exciting. 14-7. We're in the lead. I like this so far. About to be the end of the half. 17-7 us at the end of the half. 17-14. 24-14 Texans. We're going to win this 27-14. The game is about over at this point. Oh, maybe not. Okay, now it is 34-24. We have won the Super Bowl, and we still have one more year to go. Let's take a peek at the stats real quick. Lamar Jackson. Oh, never mind. Aaron Rodgers, 33 for 45, 326 with a touchdown, no interceptions. Lamar Jackson, 20 for 28, 229 with 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Barkley, 20 rushes, 159 with a touchdown. Jay Ajayi, he had 2 touchdowns. There's no fumbles either, so no real turnovers. Receiving, Brandon Cooks, 8 for 48 with a touchdown. Mike Williams, 6 for 46. Hopkins, 6 for 77. Kelsey, 6 for 62. They lit us up. Harry, 6 for 74. Christian Kirk, 3 for 73 with a touchdown. Josh Gordon, 3 for 25. Burton had a touchdown. Was there defensive touchdowns, maybe? Let's see real quick. No, okay. I don't think that adds up. Maybe a bunch of field goals. That's right. All right, let's go to the draft. Well, before we go to the draft, there are some players going to be free agents, so let's make sure we get them. I want Cohen back. I obviously want Tucker back. We have $95 million in cap space, so this should be easy. Let's just inflate their numbers real quick for the final year. We got him back. Hecker, the punter, might as well, I guess. Tucker, you're worth $4 million. Yeah, $2 million signing bonus, 1.72 signing bonus, whatever. You're not interested in signing. Well, about that, you're going to come back. Anthony Brown's there. Christian Kirk, Wilson. Oh, boy. We have a lot of guys we have to bring back. Our punter is superstar development, if you say so. You're going to test out free agency. Why? We just won the Super Bowl. Are you out of your mind? That makes no sense. Anthony Brown. Okay, he's going to sign. That's good. Christian Kirk, don't really need you. But we are going to bring you back for way too much money, granted. Quincy Wilson, Tim Williams, and a lot of my guys. I don't know why they're going to be free agents right now. It doesn't really make sense. I thought they signed everyone from free agency to a 4-year deal. Maybe if they're not in a starting position. Chris Long, goodbye, can go on his way. Tim Williams, on the other hand, though, definitely want to bring him back. Let's make the offer. I guess we have to look at free agency. Yeah, everyone else can just go on their way. So let's advance the week. I imagine we have a ton of money, probably like 50, 60 million, something in that range. It's not going to be any big names here. Let's not do that. We have 70 million just about. Any big names? McCaffrey's there. Don't need him. Coleman, Breida. Yeah, okay. We need Hecker. Let's bring Hecker back. I'm going to give him a big 7-year deal. I'm going to give you a big... It's going to be something just crazy. Can I go the other way and just give him something outrageous? Let's give him... Or is it going to zero out? Yeah, I'm going to give him a $20 million signing bonus. How's that sound, buddy? 220 points. You better come to this team. All right, let's advance the week. I know that's kind of over the top, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Let's be honest. Imagine if he turns us down. Okay, he accepted it. That'd be crazy. With our first pick, we're taking defensive tackle Vincent Beckham. We're going to move him over to left end to take over for Chris Long. 75 overall, normal development, 22 years old. 89 strength, 84 block shed, 78 power moves, 63 finesse. With our second pick, we're taking left outside linebacker Curtis Tucker. He's a 75 overall, normal development. Maybe we move him to left end. 78 tackles, 79 hit power, 75 speed, 88 acceleration, 85 block shed. I think this is going to be the move. With our third round pick, another left outside linebacker, Rashad Murphy. 74 overall, normal development, pass coverage, 79 tackles, 71 hit power, 84 speed, 85 acceleration. Here's what our team looks like heading into year 4. We're an 89 overall, 95 offense, 85 defense. Jackson's a 96, Barkley 99, Cohen 89, Mike Williams is an 87, DK's an 87, Josh Gordon down to 84, Christian Kirk's an 84, Burns an 89. Our offensive line looking really, really bad. A lot of guys retired. We might be in big trouble right there. Check out the defense real quick. Peterson down to an 87, Wilson 81, Jonathan Allen's a 92, Bugs 80, Conrad 76, Brown 86, Swearinger 88, D Ford's an 81, Patrick 73, Brown 80, Williams 78, Jackson 96. We're just going to go straight to the playoffs this time. We made the playoffs again and got another first round bye. Where did we go? 11-5. Not that impressive. Titans went 7-8-1, Jaguars 7-9, Colts 6-10. I thought we would have went 13-3, something like that. Lamar Jackson, 4,200 yards. He has 35 touchdowns to just 8 interceptions. That's crazy. Barkley, 1,400 yards, 12 touchdowns. Cohen with 10 touchdowns. Receiving, Mike Williams, almost 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. DK, 800 yards, 6 touchdowns. Burton, about 750 yards with 7 touchdowns. Kirk with 10 touchdowns, 700 yards. Barkley has 3. Croft, Gordon, and Cohen with 1. Who else? Wilkinson with 1. Jones with 2. Okay. Check out the defense real quick. 119 tackles by Preston Brown. 7.5 sacks by Jonathan Allen, 5 by Ford, 4.5 by Buggs, 2 by Murphy and Parsons, 1.5 by Conrad. Let's see the interception count. 4 by Wilson, 3 by both of the Browns, 2 by Peterson, 1 by Murphy, Swearinger, and Jackson. Let's see the safety count. I don't think we're going to have either. We have a defensive touchdown. Patrick Peterson, Anthony Brown. Okay. Yearly awards. Come on, Lamar Jackson, MVP. Really? He's number 4. Haskins is number 3. Wow, okay. Any other Texans? No. Coach of the year? I don't think we're number 2. Right behind the Patriots. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Jared Goff. Jackson, number 2. Barkley, number 6. Nothing else. Brissett, number 10. Defensive Player of the Year, rather. Lawrence, number 1. Okay. Preston Brown, number 3. That's not bad. I don't think we're going to have anything for Rookies of the Year. No, we have Wilkinson, the running back. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Murphy. Nothing too exciting, though. Can we take a quick peek at the XP? Obviously we can, but I like to say it that way. So Jackson's going to be about a 99 overall. Anything else crazy? I mean, our offensive line got a few points, but it's not really going to make up for anything. I don't think we're going to win the Super Bowl this year. And nothing too crazy on defense. We're an 86 overall right now. So let's upgrade all our players. Maybe we get up to an 89 or 88, 89, something in that range. We are an 88 overall. Okay, we're looking pretty good, I mean, we have a 99 overall quarterback. Will we lose to Jacoby Brissett this time? No, because we are playing against the Buffalo Bills, so obviously the Dolphins probably not in it. We're playing against the Patriots in the conference championship. Let's advance the week, see if we can beat them, get to another Super Bowl. We cannot. We got blown out 35-17. Yikes. Let's go to the postseason. 35-17 to Jared Goff. 228 with a touchdown. Jackson, 177 with 2 touchdowns. Rushing Henry, 25 rushes, 131, 3 touchdowns. Incredible. Barkley, 69 yards. Montgomery with 16. Hartman with a touchdown down here. Receiving, Barkley, 5 for 63. DK, 5 for 41 with a touchdown. Riley Ridley, 4 for 37. Aguilar, 3 for 47. Godwin, 3 for 41 with a touchdown. Rudolph, 3 for 28. Nothing really exciting. Christian Kirk had a touchdown. So let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. Who's in it next? Patriots versus who? The Redskins. Are they going to no, they lost the first time. That's right. The Patriots beat the Redskins 42-21 to win the Super Bowl. Let's take a look at the stats. Jared Goff, 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. Haskins, 216, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Derrick Henry, 21 rushes, 78 yards. James White had a touchdown, 61 yards. Receiving, Aguilar, 7 for 90 with a touchdown. Eifert, 7 for 109. Godwin, 6 for 146, 2 touchdowns. A lot of touchdowns. Rudolph with a touchdown, 53 yards. Ridley with a touchdown, 43 yards. Robinson with a touchdown, 45 yards. Nothing. Oh, no, I stand corrected. CJ Ham, the fullback, with a touchdown. But he has 0 yards. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.